video is brought to you by Carbon Cyber. Hello all of you Floyd's Fantastic Cars fans. As I mentioned in my Derek Williams review, which was yesterday, I will be making a JIM REVERICK review the day after. If you did not watch it, you probably wouldn't have known that I actually changed my display by adding some gray fabric to make it look like a road. And I did change up some of the orders and sections of the cars. So today we will be reviewing JIM REVERICK. I have been wanting this guy for probably 3 years. Yeah, 3 years already. I did manage to get my hands on JP Drive, who is the final next gen to be released. And I did get my hands on Jonas Carver's as well. Talking about JP Drive being the last next gen released, JIM is the last next gen of 2021 released. And if Mattel even does plan to release JP Drive, if they don't ever release him, which wouldn't really be that much of a surprise, JIM REVERICK will be the last next gen released. Unlike most next gens, he doesn't have any sorts of logo on his spoiler. All it has is blue. But also that's with Nick's Shift. But even less with Nick's Shift. His spoiler is just all blue. JIM REVERICK's has some green on it and this blue, this blue in the middle. So a month ago, I got my hands on Bobby Road Tester, who is also another very anticipated car that I've wanted to get. I did not make a review on him. And I did mention in my Derek Williams review that I had two TG Castle nuts. And this plastic container I put him in was actually where I got Bobby Road Tester in. But I decided to keep this TG Castle nut in there so we wouldn't get damaged or anything. Because I bet most of you either don't have a TG Castle nut or have one. But I bet all of you watching do not have 2 TG Castle nuts, which wouldn't surprise me because he is extremely rare. It's either him or Bruce Miller, who are the rarest stock cars of Cars 3. Now I do hear the flipped over may get a re-release in 2022. But so far, he is the rarest next gen. Now, since I do not have the Tomica JIM REVERICK, I brought in some of the 2021 next gens that will also release, such as Will Rush, who was released in 2020, late 2020, and M Fast Fong, who was released in spring of 2021, and Nick Shift, who was released in the summer of 2021. Now, if you want to check out my Nick Shift review, certainly do. Now, I did make a review on these two, but I haven't uploaded it yet. But when I do, they will be extremely great. Even Will Rush actually took place in my Christmas town, since I reviewed him on the 25th of December. So getting on to Jim Reverick. He is obviously new for 2021. And just something about his determined expression I just love about it. They did so well on his expression. Now we'll get onto his expression later, because right now you can't really see it that well in the package. He is number 67 and races for Carbon Cyber. Now an interesting fact is that in the Cars 3 teaser trailer in 2016, some people actually believed that Jim Reverick was the Spearmint Next Gen. Since there is a lot of blue Next Gens, they probably didn't notice that Nick Shift was the Next Gen Spearmint, since he doesn't even have any green on him. I'm not sure if this was meant to be the green on him, which looks blue, but it looks a little more greenish than the rest of the blue he has on him. So, the packaging is Desert Horizon. And that metal sign just means it's a metal die cast. And it says Disney Pixar Cars. On the back is Kurt, Sterling, Fusing Tractor, Taco, Jimbo, Pileup, and JD McPillar. He is seen in Cars 3. I will get unboxing Jim Reverick. Okay, that just fell out. But just like Will Rush, he is metallic, and on the bottom is silver to make him look metallic. With that metallic blue, oh wow, does he look like Jim Reverick. I think they actually even did a better job than this than the Tomica. I have seen some great Jim Reverick customs out there, and I have never mentioned this on this channel, but he's probably among my top 10 favorite Next Gens. Now, even though he has the very common Next Gen blue and green paint job, just something about this metallic, wow, it looks so great. And most Next Gens have that light green, like Chase Racelet. Now I do not have him here, but I do have the NASCAR version. Now he's the same exact color as the NASCAR version, just with the normal version. So most of them have a light green, but Jim, he has some sort of darker green, which I really love. And he also has this dark blue shade other than the light blue shade, which we see on most next gens as well. I really love how this came out. Mattel is doing a great job with these 2021 releases, or at least the next gens. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty sure Flipped Over might get a release in 2022. But if it's Jimmy Cables, okay, it's unsure whether it is Jimmy or it isn't. But if it is Jimmy, I really hope they fix his color scheme. Because he is not meant to be red. He's meant to be pink. Now, you can see that determined expression a lot better now. Some colors like Will Rush don't even have a determined expression. I don't even know what Will Rush's expression is. And some of them just have like a serious expression like Nick Shift. But wow, does Jim look so much better than all of the new for 2021 next gens. And not only that, his expression is just so well done. They really did a good job on making him look determined. And I am a huge Jim Reverick fan, so once I found out that he would be getting a 2021 release, I was super hyped. And I still am, now that I finally get to unbox him. And just something about this blue just really makes it so well done. And I love these cool like strips that looks like these lines behind the 667. It just looks so well. And I love on the top that they even made the number silver. And Jim Reverick is just a very well named too. He is seen in Cars 3, of course, racing as any other next gen would. He has and I really can't wait until the Carbon Cyber Tractor, if they ever even release that. It might get released when I'm like 20. Like, it might not get released until like 10 years after this. Because there's a lot of tractors. And I hope if it ever does get released, it's metallic. I will do a quick comparison between Jim and Bobby Road Tester. Now thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time watching this. And if you were a JIM REVERICK fan, like I am, let me know in the comments. I'll see you for another video. Like and subscribe so you won't miss out on any future videos. This is Floyd signing out.